Hi everybody. So today we're making cinnamon rolls, and first we start with the dough. Personally, I like starting with my dry ingredients first. I've seen a lot of people who do the wet ingredients and then add their dry ingredients inside, and I find that weird. No. So first I add my self-raising flour because I'm gonna be using self-raising flour and instead of yeast. Then I add in the salt, the sugar. What else do I add? I don't know. I forgot. And then I start with the wet ingredients. I add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. So that is the milk. And now I'm preparing the butter so I can melt it. As I was melting it, something happened.
She's like the piano.
Oh no! Oh no! I forgot. I'm not supposed to microwave butter for that long. So
It's burnt.
no, it's not burnt. It bombed.
Very burnt.
Yeah, so that happened. The butter bombed. I call it bombing. I don't know what anybody has to say. It bombed inside the microwave, and I had to clean that microwave. It took so long because it was so oily. Oh my soul. And I also don't know why I didn't close the butter, like I didn't cover it, because normally I cover it. But for some reason today I thought I am Superwoman herself, and I was like, no, I'm not going to cover it. I paid for those mistakes. It was not fun. And then I had to get out more butter so I could melt that because the other butter was completely finished.
2 hours later.
Finally, now that I'm done, I let the butter cool for a bit and then I add it back into the mixture. Ask me what my siblings were doing. I'm busy here trying to focus and trying to bake, and this is what I turn to see. What are they doing? Why are they doing what they are doing? Oh my soul. Shame, they are funny and stupid, but funny. I love my sisters. Anyway, on to the next. What was I doing here? First I add the milk into, because the milk is cold and the butter's like normally like super warm. So I add the milk into the butter so I can cool the butter, and then I add that into the mixture. See, now that I'm watching this, everything is coming back to my mind. Anyway, I now I mix the, what was this? The dough mixture, but for some reason it was too wet, so I had to continuously add more flour. I think I did something wrong, or maybe when I re-measured the butter I measured it wrong or something, and then I added a bit of baking powder because I love doing that. I just love adding a bit of baking powder, even though I know that self-raising flour has baking powder, just for the fun of it. So that is me still mixing, and then I think now I'm getting ready to knead the dough, so I can knead it and then put it aside and start with the cinnamon mixture. Yes, that is indeed me trying to take out the dough so I can finally knead it. You need the dough for about, depending on how much it is, because mine was such a small batch, I need it for about 5 minutes. Yeah, I just need that for about 5 minutes until it's good and I can do what I was doing there. And then I put it away and start with my cinnamon mixture. So you need more butter, but here you need softened butter. So it's butter, and then you add cinnamon, you add brown sugar. My specialty, what I do differently with my cinnamon roll specifically, is I add a teaspoon of ginger. It like amplifies the cinnamon taste. It tastes so good with the ginger as well. So I add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and then 1 teaspoon of ginger. It's just so good. And then now I'm preparing the surface, like I'm cleaning it, making sure it's floured so I can roll out my dough and then put the cinnamon on top and finally cut it up. I use a knife I envy people who use the floss thingy, because I can't get my hands on that, unfortunately, because using that floss, whatever that string, it cuts it so clean, whereas with a knife it kind of like smudges in a way. Like, I don't know how to explain it properly, like unless you've done it before you won't understand. Like, it smudges the dough, like it goes down with the knife as well. So the day I get my hands on that string, it's over for everybody. My cinnamon roll game is gonna go up. Oh, you guys are not ready. And of course I am there dancing. Yeah, you can't expect me to be in the kitchen baking or cooking even without music, any sort of music. It will be either Hamilton or my younger sister Karen will normally have the aux. Yeah, she normally has it, and she usually plays some piano songs, so that explains all the dancing you've seen in the video. Yeah, now I'm rolling up the dough so I can cut the cinnamon rolls. I don't know what your guys' measurements are. Personally, I take like the knife I'm using, it's like this big knife, and then I just use that as a measurement. So as I cut, I lay it flat on the dough, and then I kind of like mark where it ended, and then I cut there so it can be like even. But yeah, I don't know, because I'll hear other people say, no, it must be this inches, and I'm like, y'all can see that many inches with your eyes, or y'all can see those centimeters with your eyes. I can't do that. And then another special thing I learned is when you put the cinnamon rolls in the pan, put some of that cinnamon mixture on the bottom of it, so that when they bake, the cinnamon on the bottom of the pan kind of like goes into the cinnamon rolls. That's another hack that I learned. After that, you let your cinnamon rolls rest for a bit while you clean. Oh my gosh, look at this. Such a clean transition. So proud of myself. Anyway, then now before you put the cinnamon rolls into the oven, you can either I add full cream milk. You can add cream. Is it cream cheese or heavy cream? One of the two. It amplifies the taste of the cinnamon. I don't know. It makes it like super soft. And then that was me draining some of the milk because I realized it was too much, and they were gonna end up becoming soggy. Anyway, that's the cinnamon rolls before they go in, looking cute or whatever. And then now I'm making the icing. I have not mastered this icing, guys. I don't know what's wrong. It's either the measurements are wrong, or it's not thick enough and it's like super runny. And I should just start using cream cheese, because everybody else uses cream cheese and not just icing only. And theirs like super thick, and you can see it like on top of the cinnamon rolls. Like, of course mine, you can see it as well. You see it just makes them super glossy, and there's like these white little things that go on top as well. But if I could get my hands on the cream cheese, y'all would not be ready. Those were the cinnamon rolls right out the oven. I let them cool for a bit while I finish off the icing. Yeah, the icing fiasco that I'm making. You can see me just continuously adding icing sugar, because I don't know what the exact measurements of that should be. And that's life, guys. Now I'm finally drizzling them on top of the cinnamon rolls. Yay, the best part of it. After drizzling, you let them cool again until they are cool enough to eat. As my siblings and I wait for the cinnamons to get ready and cool enough, my siblings and I normally do a lot of crazy things, like, because we've already cleaned the kitchen, so what must we do now? And in this instance, we were making a ice cream sandwich, I guess, that we created at home. So we take 2 Mary biscuits. Are those Mary biscuits? I don't know, the caramel flavored ones, and then you put vanilla ice cream inside, and then you just kind of like fill up the sandwich. Yeah, those taste really good. You guys should try them one day. Anyway, this is the end of the vlog. See you guys next time.